On to the next review. This time it's Robert Graham's Fortitude. It was released in 2016. It's a fairly new fragrance, and I would classify it as a woody spicy. Not a lot of talk about this one. When I first sprayed this fragrance on, it's bright. It has a bergamot and lemon note to start. It's very fresh. That freshness, as typical with most modern releases, only lasts between 30 seconds to a minute. It begins to open up sweet and a little spicy. And I know there's tobacco listed in the notes, and I really look for it. I'm a tobacco fragrance aficionado, and I really don't get much tobacco. It's more spicy than anything, so it's a sweet, spicy start. I could attribute that spiciness to a little bit of patchouli. It's very clean, very similar to Guerlain's L'Instant de Guerlain Pour Homme. So to get an idea of the patchouli, you definitely have to be familiar with that type of fragrance. The sweetness comes from the tonka bean note. And the spicy part of this fragrance is still rather fleeting. The spiciness only lasts for about an hour, and then it's just a tonka bomb. It's very similar to Burberry Brit for men in terms of how much tonka is used. It's quite a bit. It's a pretty simplistic fragrance, and I think it's absolutely criminal that they're asking for $120 for this composition. The bottle's cool, but unfortunately, bottles don't get any points with me. It's all about the fragrance. The performance on this is rather average for a designer fragrance. It's really lackluster. It's 6 to 8 hours, and most of that 6 to 8 hours, I would say 3/4 of that is mostly tonka bean. So if you're willing to pay $120, $130 for a bottle of tonka bean absolute, then this is pretty much what you're looking for. But in terms of holistic composition of a fragrance, this is really lacking. I cannot endorse this product. I think it's very unfinished, and it felt rushed, almost as if Robert Graham said, "Hey, we got to have some fragrances in our lineup quick. What can we think of?" So this is pretty much what they came up with. It's unfortunate. I had high hopes for it because I like tobacco, I like patchouli, so I was really looking forward to it, and unfortunately I was disappointed. So definitely try this out. Don't blind buy it. Samples are available on eBay. They're relatively affordable for samples, so give it a shot first before you actually buy a full bottle of it. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.